I know you've heard about the protest that is looming because of the hunger in the land. Yesterday, the Oba of Benin said that he does not support the protest. And we know how much respect people respect the Oba of Benin. That people must give to no time to work. In other news, the Senate are closing shop. They are running because they can see that they are going on 7 weeks. That has not been heard of. Most times they go on 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but this time they are going on 7 weeks. Please give me your response to all this, your reaction.
See, Oba of Benin is an individual. He has a constitutional right.
But he's not an ordinary individual, sir.
Excuse me, Oba of Benin does not represent two personality in Nigeria. It's an individual personality. If you Oba of Benin want to vote, he won't vote in 10 places. He will only cast one single vote. So Oba of Benin represents a single individual personality and an entity. Of course, it's an Oba presiding over a community of a lifestyle anyway, of a historical background. Oba of Benin is an individual, a single personality, and he has only one constitutional right. He doesn't have 1 million constitutional rights.
Yes, sir, you keep saying Oba of Benin is an individual.
Yeah,
you know how much you command in the whole of Benin.
You only have influence.
So many people respect.
Excuse me, Oba of Benin only have an influence. His influence does not legally amount to multiplicity of anything.
Are you undermining his influence?
Excuse me. I don't know where you're guessing the point I'm trying to make. Oba of Benin does not represent multiplicity of anything. It's only an individual, an entity, or one single constitutional right of franchise, of one passport, not 10 passports, of one bank account in his name, not in multiplicity of names. So I understand what I'm trying to say. So if Oba of Benin speaks, he speaks for his own personal interest, his own constitutional rights. That's what he has the right, what he has explained, of which he has the right to it. It's an opinion. Even though he has an influence, it does not translate to multiplicity of anything. Yes. So if he has spoken that, yes, this is that. I've listened to what Obasanjo said this morning. He has the right to it. It does not take away the right of every other Nigeria of which you are, of which I am, or which any other person in the street has, to hear their view, to take a position, to take a stand, and act in like manner, in that way. So if Oba of Benin has spoken and said this, he has the right to say it. It's not depending on, like, the election is coming in November. Is it September? Okay, September. Will Oba of Benin go and vote in 10 places? We only vote in one place with only one card, one ballot box, and one ballot paper, and cast only one single vote, and go back to his palace. The rest number of Benin people will also go and cast their vote in singularity of vote. So his statement does not represent multiplicity of anything. It's also an individual thing that he has spoken. So I respect his view, I respect his opinion. So, but that does not take it away from other people who have individual right to talk, to cast their votes, to take decision. So if he says we should give people time, yes, that's his opinion, that's his view. He doesn't speak for the entirety of the Benin people. That's my position on him. Now, Benin people, the rest Beninese has their constitutional right of speech, of decision, of absolutely of everything that they will do is when they exercise it will stand.
Well, sir, you know that the Benin people worship the Oba.
That's their.
And they take whatever it says as a command.
It's not a command. Like, it's not a command. I disagree with you. There will be election on September. There are APC there. You remember what happened in the same Benin when Shaibu came back from Abuja after the court judgment that he should be reinstated. You saw how opponents, according to them, we lay him at the airport. There's a gun shootout. The key police orderly of APC candidates in Benin town. If Oba of Benin has ultimate power as we are portraying him now, how come about the resistance right at the Benin airport that police constable was killed, another person was killed? So forget about that myth. It's a myth. It doesn't exist. It may be it's only existing in the imagination of people who are saying it. That's the Oba of Benin command is. I'll just give you an example. It's only exists imagination of those who think about it. There's something like those myths. I know I'm convinced about my point, so I don't care about what individuals say. That age-long myth that we had in our mind that this doesn't exist any longer.
So
Now,
let me,
because he asked me question.
Yes.
And you can see I'm needing more time on. I don't want you to have that continuously believe that Oba Benin and once you speak, others must know. Because he has spoken his mind, his constitutional right, what he has the right to say. And yes, other the rest of Benin people will do likewise as they are as their conscious dictate. You get my point. Then the issue of National Assembly. Look, let National Assembly run to the ocean to go and hide. Like they used to say, if there's emergency reason for them to summon already, already set in a meeting at National Assembly, they will appear. Look, you can't leave fire on your roof burning and say you are taking your sleep. It won't happen. Let them go on 10 months journey into their what's it called. But where there is a call for urgent national assignment, they will come in, they will summon themselves and miss and look at police act, look at police review. One day, you know it now. Ebatogu IG will not be extended, will be given 4 years. 4 years. One sitting. It passes emergency. National minimum wage bill. One sitting. Which has never happened. And one thing yesterday they said these two things never happen in the history of Nigeria. National wage bill, good, that's for the masses. Therefore, IG cannot to be extended to 4 years. One sit as well. What I know is that when there is reason for emergency, they will convene a whole meeting that will be someone wherever they are and come to the National Assembly. Let them go. If they are running away from this protest is bound to happen. People will protest. I thank God, even the Secretary of the Federal Government, even IG has spoken it that Nigeria has constitutional right to protest. Only what they don't agree with them to do is that go about everything and be destroying money properties, destroy people individual personal state properties. Thank God, when I heard that thing in the news yesterday that IG and said even Secretary of the Federal Government
you believe that? You believe the statement of the IG?
Yeah.
And why the Senate? The Senate was supposed to be the spokesperson of the people. Why are they running? When they know that now the Nigerian people need some things to be amended, why are they running? Can't they postpone their recess?
Hello, sir. We always hold them to their words. IG has spoken. I watched it. IG has spoken. The Senate. So then, if they now do otherwise, we can always hold them to that. At least for the first time, they are admitting that we have the right of protest to tell government that what we are expressing is not okay. How we look at it, what they are now telling us that it is not the same thing it's not the same with protest and rioting, burning properties, destroying people. Thank God for them to have said that it's a good development. Now let us now watch whether they will act in like manner or they will act otherwise. If they act otherwise, then we know that what they are saying one thing, talking something else. Asking for them to have even commanders, we have the right to say, hello, Mr. Government, Mr. President, these social policies are not okay with us. How do we look at it? We peacefully go back. Peacefully we go back to our home, to our residences. It's a good development. So I like it. So National Assembly, let them run from here to the ocean. They will be summoned when there is urgent already need for them to come and do that, and they will come out. So as far as concerned, the protest, not riots now, protest, it should go on. It's a constitutional right to tell government so we are doing. It's not okay with us.
Yes, sir. Will you protest?
It's a personal decision. I leave that to myself.
At this junction, you've not decided if you join the protest.
It's a personal decision. I keep that to myself.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for coming. So, hold on.
Oh,
yes, welcome viewers. If you're just joining us, please kindly click on the like button as I welcome Mr. Raphael. Mr. Raphael, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, Oba of Benin has issued an order that the Nigerian people should not protest.
Jesus Christ.
That they should give Tinubu more time.
Hey, a bribe. Drive don't they go far or see Nigeria. Anyway, Abu Africa, my man, that always asks me question here. Thank you for staying there because I know you're around. Then Oga Tundo Kafo, I know you're always around to watch news program. Many of you there that like this channel, I'm waving at you. Aru Kelly, you are there. Kelly, you are there to watch us. This morning, the news that shocked me and they stay shocking me is that Oba of Benin, Eredua Okpolokpolo, who has never committed anything wrong to the Benin people. The Benin people, they trust their Oba. Oba of Benin has come out to tell us not to protest. This is my Benin friend that is just sitting adjacent to Kunle there. If you invite him here and tell him that Oba of Benin said this thing, he will cry. Because we know Oba as a holy Oba. He doesn't call him and read this letter-headed. So that my viewers will see him. Benin man is from Edo State. They trust their Oba. But the fact that Oba has told Nigerians not to protest. Bribe has exchanged hand. Tinubu is bribing Nigeria from north, mid-north, southeast, southwest, midwest, former Benin State, Oba, Eredua, Okpolokpolo, is telling Nigerians not to protest. There is something there. Because Oba Benin, I know, is a man enthroned as an Oba on a platform of what? Decency. If Oba Benin could come out and tell Nigerians not to protest, this administration can bribe anybody, even that person.
Are you saying Oba Benin have been bribed?
He has collected bribe. Oba Benin is a decent man. Oba Benin is a man I know that is very, very righteous. Let us keep idolatry apart. But when you say, when a man is trying to placate his subjects, an Oba, a king, is trying to placate his objects, trying to do good things for his subjects. Oba Eredua is one of them. But giving instructions to Nigeria not to protest has gone a long way. Now, it's clear that Oba of Benin has what? Compromised. Oba of Benin is telling Nigerians not to protest. Indicates that Oba of Benin has collected bribe. It has never happened in the history of Benin Kingdom. Oba Okpolokpolo Eredua is a highly respected man in the Benin Kingdom.
It could be that he believes in Tinubu, that Tinubu can do the job.
How could I believe this?
Is that out of place? For
you know who that man is?
Capacity?
The Edolites, the Beninois, they believe in their Oba because that man is a decent man. I want to put idolatry apart. God understands what I'm saying. Oba of Benin is a man of uprightness. If Oba of Benin could tell Nigerians to stop to protest, it means that Eredua, Oba Eredua, Okpolokpolo, has collected bribe. Wonders shall never end.
But you have no evidence.
Oga, what comes out from a man is what destroys a man, according to God and Bible. We know where he's driving to. Oba Benin is not a man I know that is not indecency, dishonesty, immodesty, immorality driven. He's not driven by all these words I mentioned. He's a man I know, and Oba Benin is a decency driven Oba in Nigeria. After Apa of a gala is Oba of Benin. A man of decency has collected bribery. See, okay, let me reply Oba. Oba of Benin, sir. Eredua Okpolokpolo. Nigerians are protesting. If you are not hungry, we are hungry. There are many poor families in the state today that could not afford 3 square meals. Oba, we respected you enough. We have respect for you. We honor you because Bible says honor should be given to he who honors. Honor is due. I don't know what you understand. Yeah. We do respect, sir. There are many economic anomalies going on in Nigeria. If we start enumerating them here, we won't leave this stage today. Economic hardship is biting hard in the sense that if you send your wife to the market today, anywhere in Nigeria, what 4,000 could buy in the past 8,000 naira cannot buy it again presently, sir. Kabiyesi Oba, if you go out there to buy a bag of rice in Nigeria today, sir, a bag of rice during the time of Jonathan was 7,000, 5,000, 6,000, sir. 70,000 doesn't buy a bag of rice today. Oba Okorokolo, we respect you. We do respect, sir. We draw that statement, I beg. We have too much respect for you. I'm an Igbo man, I know Benin. I know that Edolites, Benin people respect their Oba now. This one, Igbo man, they talk because I have respect for you. Sir, we draw that statement within 24 hours.
Nathaniel Abu says that, why are you surprised? Tinubu plays 99% politics and 1% governance. And there's nobody that is above Tinubu's that he cannot buy. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps maybe Oba Benin has been compromised, but I don't want to believe.
Is this Abu, my man, talking?
Nathaniel Abu, yes.
Nathaniel Abu, listen. Tinubu could buy anybody. He could buy tree, buy dead body, buy animals, buy houses. But Tinubu can never buy Oba Eredua. So, listen and listen. If this is a breaking news, if this is a rumor, wait.
No, it's not a rumor. It's not a rumor.
Wait. I trust Benin people. They will respond to their Oba. Nathaniel, my man, listen. These Benin people you see, oh my God, the kind of blood running in their vein. Oga, go and do your research, DNA research. Benin, Igbo, Ijo, Igala. Benin, Igbo, Ijo, Igala. Oga, there's no difference. Benin man, they are going to respond to their Oba. Say, let me tell you.
They worship him.
They worship him. They respect him so much.
They cannot go against him.
Oga, Tinubu can never bribe this man. If Tinubu bribes him, it means the kingdom of Benin has been what? Contaminated. Desecrated. They can't bribe him. Oba of Benin Eredua is a highly respected man.
Then why is he saying they should not protest?
Something has happened. Something has happened. Watch and wait. They are going to debunk that statement that their Oba did not say anything. I trust Benin people. See, I trust Benin people in the sense that they are too what? Perseverance to achieve their goal. Well determined. They could stop at nothing to what? Get what they want. Benin people are not like that. This statement from anywhere, breaking news or whatever, is orchestrated by APC juggernauts. It is a propaganda selling out by the APC members. What? To stop the Benin people from protesting, because they know protest at the exits of Benin Edo State could be very, very bloody. If Nigerian police or soldiers come out there, the Benin boys, they will come. They will slug it out. And Nigerian police and Nigerian soldiers, they will delete. They will delete. You don't know Benin again. Oba Benin did not say this. I can't believe it. Oba Benin can't say that. I know about Benin. Oba Benin, they hold him at higher esteem. Benin people, they don't play with their Oba. They respect him. They honor him. If not that God exists above him, these Benin people will see. Then they go to worship the man. I'm telling you, they respect him so much. So what I'm trying to say here is that Nigerian youths, Nigerian men, elderly, market women, even if it is possible, the security men, everybody should come out, because security men, like police and the military, they are paying school fees, both in the primary school and the public school. They have something that they must come to school with. I mean the children of the what? Public school patronizers. Yes, if you are training your children in the private school this time around, you know how much that is coming from your account. So it cuts across. All and sundry in Nigeria are passing through hardship, economic excruciating hardship. It is not easy anywhere in Nigeria. Around the palace of Oba of Benin, people are suffering. Oba would not have said this. Yes, this is a fake, unreal, what? Rumor. There is no fact in that rumor, because I know that Eredua, Oba Okorokolo of Benin Land Kingdom, would not have said this. Some persons are selling this rumor across to calm the Benin boys down. Because when it escalates there, you will see infernos from the axis of Midwest. Fire! But if Oba said this, tomorrow you will hear news, you will say, I say it. Nothing Abu, you will say, I tell you. They want to debunk it. They will go there and say, oh, Baba, what do you say? Where Adam Ochomole they vomit nonsense. You don't see what Adam Ochomole talk on social media. Adam Ochomole is supporting Tinubu administration, gagging Nigerians. Yes, attacking Nigerian youth. It was a breaking news. People attack him on the comment section. I was there too. I said my own. Now, Oba Benin supporting Adam Ochomole is not possible. Because Oba Benin, we know, played important role during the election that brought in Obaseki. He stood by Obaseki. Yes, Obaseki represents a significant symbol of what? Justice, fairness, equity, dignity in Edo State. That's why PDP beat APC hands down. No, I wouldn't do it here. It's not good. No, it's not good. So let me tell you, Oba Benin would have not said this. He wouldn't. I'm telling you the truth. I will speak for him.
Okay, let's go to Lagos State. The Lagos have released a memo that from August 1st to August 15th, that they want to have Masquerade Festival, Oro Festival. And in that Oro Festival, we know that women are not allowed to come out. And they have warned every Lagosians to please stay away from those areas that they will be doing the Oro Festival. Could it be that they are trying to attack the protesters? Because
thank you so much.
The coincidence is somehow.
Wait, I like this question. Oro in Lagos Island, right? Lake Axis or Epe.
In so many,
okay, everywhere. Both mainland. They will prepare for war now. That is kind of riot we like.
These are the gods of the land. Who wants to fight the gods?
Listen and listen good. Nobody is gods of the land.
Who wants to fight the gods of the land?
The governor of heaven and earth is God Almighty, Jehovah Man of War. Yahuwah is his name in Jewish language. Yahuwah supersedes the governor of land of Lagos. If they come out with Oro to stop the protest, that will be a riot. It is going to be riotous and it's going to be bloodier than ever. Oga, there's no gods of the earth. It's a lie. African man has been deceiving himself from UK. Where is the God of the earth? The earth is the footstool of the Almighty God. There's no gods here. Oga, listen and listen good. The gods are noisemakers.
You are demeaning the gods of the land.
The gods of the land, nothing.
You are speaking against African gods. Yes.
Thank you. Listen and listen good. The earth is the footstool that God matches. And listen to me. God lives, resides in heaven, and his robes are touching the earth. Okay? The Lord God Almighty, the Most High God, is the God of all the gods. And when he sneezes from heaven, all the gods on earth are blown away as a result of this breeze that comes out from Almighty God's nostril. When he breathes hard or snores while he's resting on the seventh day after creation of the whole earth, all the gods were sent flying across all the earth. They were flying as a result of snoring that comes out from God's nose. Who are the gods of the earth? When the Almighty Jehovah Ebenezer is there, Jehovah Shalom, Jehovah Yahweh, Jehovah Elion, Jehovah Shekinah, Jehovah Raphael, Jehovah Micah. Oga, don't talk about gods of the earth. Because you are trying to give them homework now. If I command all these gods of Lagos land, they will all go and dredge the whole canal. The whole god of the land to go to canal. Canal is eating many fields in Lagos State. The gods of the land should go and dredge the canal. Because the canal controls part of the earth.
Mr. Raphael, let me ask you.
Ask me a question.
You know that our Nigerian youth are more scared than the gods of the land, than the God of heaven. Don't you think that this Oro festival that the Lagos State embarked on will deter the Nigerian youth from coming out? Because we know that the gods of the land are quick in their judgment.
Yes.
Why the God that you are referring to is slow in judgment?
Thank you so much.
This will build a fear in them?
Yeah.
Because it seems you are so courageous. Can you face the Oro?
Yeah, because you know one thing with me, you can call it courage, that I'm courageous, that I can say that I'm saying this because I'm not a history blind man. I'm somebody that anytime I mount the pulpit or podium, I show people that I'm a man driven by history. I'm telling you the truth. The gods of the land you are talking about, in Igbo land you have Amadioha, Ogu, Ajana, and many of them. In Yoruba land you have Chongo and the rest of them. Still, I want to tell you that in history, the Jews gave us the best gift. We are humans. And the best good gift that has ever come from the Jews is salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ. Then again, I want to hint on this. The best gift that the whole humanity has received from the Jews is the knowledge and acknowledgement of the true God of mankind. The other gods are selling crayfish, doing all manner of transactions.
So you are banking on
I'm banking on them. There's
no. So you are banking on Jesus to protect you on that very day against the Oro.
No, I'm not saying anything about Christ here because
is that what you are saying?
He is in me already. I am protected already. I'm not asking Jesus to, because he's inside me. Why? When Jesus Christ was crucified on the cross of Calvary, we were there. When he was brought down and buried, we were there. When Jesus Christ resurrected, we were together with him. So there's nothing I'm saying again to play eye service before Jesus, because Jesus is inside me. See, Oro should go to hell. You know what? That day, Nigerian youth, if they are serious, if Oro come out, everybody will come out, then that would be a very good clash. It's going to be a good protest. Because those people that are carrying their God on the head will be what? Protesting. Dancing for us. While we that have conscience to change the situation in this country, we will be doing our normal business. And see, let me tell you, if the gods of the land are very hungry, that's why they want to come out that day. Oro, the gods of the land of Lagos, they are very hungry. They have every right to come and protest with us. That's why I'm telling you that those gods of the land of Lagos, they should come out. As we beat drum for them, they will be dancing.
It seems Nathaniel Abu disagrees with you.
Nathaniel Abu?
He says that, my brother Ralph, I'm an Igbo man, and till tomorrow they are gods of the land. But despite Oro festival in Lagos, the protest must hold. We have serious religious worshippers in Lagos and in Nigeria. Listen, Mr. Raf, this thing has brought a lot of fear to people's mind. Because they know the level of wickedness the Oro worshippers imbibe in themselves. Because when you go against them, what they do is they behead people. I mean, you think our Nigerian youth have the courage to go against the Oro people?
Another word for beheading is decapitation. Another word that goes a long way is amputation. But decapitation is when you remove the head. That's another English word. Listen, my brother Nee. If the Oros could decapitate people, cutting their heads, the believers, the Christians, could diminish or delete people totally. You won't see their body. When the Oros could just behead, we the believers, we do what? We delete these people. See, we are out here to tell government that bad governance, no. Government of the day, no. Economic hardship, no. Exorbitant salary payment to the lawmakers in the upper legislative chamber, no. The amount that the lower legislative chamber are collecting, no. We have come here to tell the ministers, the commissioners and governors that they are not giving us dividend of democracy. What they are giving us is kleptocracy. They are all into kleptocratic operations in Nigeria, siphoning money into their private purses. So what I'm trying to say is that come what may, when August comes, it's not all about running our mouths. It is all about action. Anybody that comes out with placard should not be shot, rather should be pet, or even the gun runners should mingle with us, because it cuts across. All are sundry are suffering.
Now, before I let you go,
why don't you want to let me go? Are you scared of the God of the land? Let me start here. Let me start here.
I am scared of the God of the land.
God of the land that you can carry with your hand. God of the land that sometimes you can put inside your pocket. God of the land that you can go and hang on the tree. God of the land that are blind, they don't see.
Before I let you go, Mr. Raf, Tinubu has come out to say that he is not behind this masquerade that will be unleashed by August 1st. So that he has no hand in it. that the local people, the traditional people have every right to do as they like.
Somebody give them money to do that. And that money is coming from his purse. Tinubu is trying to play tricks on us. He is the one that is starting orchestrating all this masquerade coming out or coming out to threaten people. But I want to tell you that a subtle man is a subtle man. Tinubu is too crafty, as sly as snake, as subtle as the serpent. But not all of us could be deceived. So what I'm trying to say is that God of the land, that day we see that Africa, idolatry is what brought darkness to the continent of Africa. Those gods are human beings. Some of them, they cover themselves. They say they are gods. It's a lie. When you told the masquerade, who do you see? We are letting out secret that even women could be surprised at me. When you told masquerade, whom do you see? Is it spirit? Is it not human being that are masquerade? Those gods are represented by men. Gods that could be put inside pockets. Gods that could be carried on the head by children of men are not spring gods. The spring God we have is God Almighty. Yahuwah is his name. Jehovah mighty man in battle.
Thank you
Jehovah
very
man
much.
of war.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raphael, for that. Should I say prophetic words from you? I think you are a Christian, and I hope your God will save you on that very day. Yes, Mr. Matthew, welcome. I think the gods of the land are finally ready to challenge the Christians and the Muslims.
The God of the land. You make me. You sound funny.
No, are you saying there are no gods of the land?
We are talking about idol.
I
Those
don't
are
know what you
powerless
mean by
power
idol.
now.
I don't know what you mean by idols. Gods of the
Those
land.
are powerless power.
Oro, or Amadioha, or Batala.
You are talking to somebody who have insight about the Almighty God.
Okay, the Oro people have said that from August 1st, August 15th, they want to have Oro festival, and in some areas, people should mind how they protest. Is this a bid to scare people, or should people go ahead and protest? As a person, I know you're a hardened Christian. If you find yourself in an area whereby they are doing this, will you go out and protest, or do you think those things cannot harm you?
In the first place, I do not understand what they mean by having Christian, but I'm a servant of the living God. And to the extent of my understanding of God and other paths, they are under my feet.
They are under your feet.
As such,
Are you telling me now that you first time head on?
as such,
Okay, go ahead.
if you are bringing demonic activities, maybe you keep ritual sacrifice to scare someone like me, you may be dealing with the wrong person. But it's unfortunate that Nigerians that are in that category may not be much. That's the only problem. But looking at the protest, I think we will be playing two roles that day. One, we protest. Two, we'll be covering what is transpiring. Because it doesn't matter the opinion of government. Protest is a legitimate way of Nigerians to express their pleasure in any area of governance, any government policy where the people feel dissatisfied. It doesn't matter the opinion of government, it doesn't matter the opinion of the IG, it doesn't matter the opinion of Mr. President himself. Mr. President will be exercising power that he do not have. If you want to start hounding, intimidating, arresting protesters. When Mr. President said the other time that, do you want Edo back? They said yes. He said, and the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I'll give it to you. We told him that you exercise power that you do not have. And we will challenge Mr. President up to today. Show us where you derive the power to decide to give a state to in an election that will be contested on the basis of numerical strength by political parties. In the same way, if the president is asking the IG, the police, I'm happy the president is already speaking in a low tone today, swing for dialogue. Of course, there's nothing wrong with swing for dialogue. But saying that you want to harm people, intimidate people, arrest people, it is out of place, not constitutional. Let me tell you that the major issue the president needs to deal with is the fundamental. And what's the fundamental? We are talking about hunger. Go and deal with hunger. Carry gun and shoot hunger and kill hunger and see whether people will not stop coming out.
Mr. What it seems the Edo people are not hungry because the Oba Topaye of Benin Kingdom has come out to tell people that shelf your sword, don't protest, allow this man to walk. Don't go out and protest and reject it.
Me, I am very careful when I speak to about the Oba of Benin, the Den of Abo. No. The Den of Abo, even the Oba of Lagos. I respect people in authority when it comes to that. Not because I can disagree with them, If the Oba Benin is saying do not protest, I would disagree with his position, but I will not cast aspersion on him and his team. There are two different things. But the point I'm trying to make here is the government need to go and deal with insecurity. Mr. Nee, I personally had conversation with someone from Benue who said he buy rice, beans, garri, yam from Lagos and sent to Benue. His family have been in IDP camp for over 8 years, according to him, meaning it has been a perennial issue. It didn't start with this government. The head of government is in the saddle. It behoves on the government to solve the problem. The constitution is unambiguous about the importance of welfare of Nigerians and their security. I think Section 14 of 1999 Constitution as amended is very clear that the welfare of Nigerians and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. And we are looking at where the citizens draw their power to protest. I think Section 40 of 1999 Constitution as amended guarantees right of peaceful assembly and protest. So to that extent, if the government wants to start the protest, go and deal with insecurity. Because the hunger is all tied to insecurity. Deal with the hunger. I don't know whether it is gimmick the government is playing when we hear, though I may not say it from a reliable source, that the border have been opened. Because if I thought the border is open, I don't think we'll still be at this level in terms of food supply. For me, human survival is based on availability of food. If you are not producing enough to take care of your local consumption, there's nothing wrong in importing. Until at a time when you see that the importation is affecting local production, you can balance it and perhaps short border for people to patronize local products. But the way as it stands today, Nigerian government, as a matter of urgency, need to open border if it's not open. Need to solve the issue of food insecurity. As we speak, you can only stop this protest by supplying food to the people. The man who is hungry is not even valuing his life.
Before I let you go, Mr. Matthew, Nathaniel Abu says that President Tinubu is a man who is ready to play 99% politics and 1% government. And due to that, this man can buy anybody. And then one guy here, Pere Oga, and this question is to you too. He says that my Benin brothers, I heard you people are not protesting because your Oba Tokpaye has said, let us shield our sword and let us allow the president to work. Now, to you, Mr. Matthew.
Okay, the issue is very clear. The president, human beings generally, we are all political animals. So play politics is not out of play.
99% politics?
If the way you play it
1%
is not
governance
at the expense of Nigerians, if you are not playing with the taxpayers'
he
money,
is not deploying the kings of the land and the gods of the land against the people.
if you invite people, you talk to them, you sell your program to them, you tell them why they should give you time. It's politics.
That's wrong.
It's up to the people to accept or they reject it. But as a person, I'm of the view that this protest should go on. But that notwithstanding, we should do it within the ambits of the law. Personally, I condemn in totality wanton destruction of lives and property. I condemn what transpired with the answers, and what happened in Kenya is condemnable. That is why it is beholds on the police to make sure that they protect citizens as they go about this protest. Let the police, if there's any area where they need to use perhaps disperse people, let it be through the normal route of engagement, either water cannon or tear gas if the need be, not using live fire bullet on people. So for me, the protest is legitimate, is Nigerians are justified to embark on it. Because this government seems to have developed this scheme. You know why I'm saying it? This government promised us that they were going to give 1 billion each to about 75 companies to galvanize economic activities as a way of improving our GDP. More than 1 year, they refused to do it. Mr. Nee, this government promised us that they were going to give 50,000 each to a good number of nano business owners. More than 1 year, they refused to do it. This government promised us that they were going to roll out vehicles that run on CNG. Mr. Nee, how often do you see any vehicle that runs on CNG from government on our roads? This government promised us that they were going to give 500,000 and 1 million each to a good number of small and medium scale enterprises. More than 1 year, they have not done it. So this government has developed a scheme. I think just like This is a Shegun said. I think protest is the only language they understand.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew, for that wonderful volcanic submission. What's this? You are showing us. What is this? How much? What is this? Plantain. Why are you bringing plantain?
1,500. Ask the woman here. I want me to go. People say there's enough food in Nigeria.
1,500.
Yeah.
How many pieces?
My mic, let me tell Nigeria.
How many pieces?
I'll show you now.
So come and confirm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you watching me?
Come. How many pieces?
Yeah.
Madam, come. How much?
Wait, now
1.5.
you say, listen to me. See plantain. Tinubu say there's enough food in Nigeria. See here. 1,500.
How many pieces? Is that up to
I don't top 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ask Tinubu, Uzodema. This is what the wife used to give him every morning. That is small like a kid. Let me tell you, that's what I must go on.
But your Oba said that they should not protest.
Oba Atopae, he said, but Oba said, let me put it right. Oba said, government, listen to the people of Nigeria. Listen to them. Nigerians to be patient. We are no more patient. It's my Oba, I respect you. There's no patient anymore. There's no patient. How can I buy this by this money?
1,500.
Say here. Hey, who's of them? I listened to you yesterday. They're not talking rubbish. That what are they protecting for? You know how look, plantain. See here.
It's not up to 40 pieces, 1.5. Oh my God.
That is it. See here. Nigeria finish. Madam, keep up. I beg. So, okay, I just showed Nigeria. They should take this measure to president. A plantain is not up to 7 pieces, small one. 1,500. So Nigeria is dead under his watch.
But what is the Oba of Benin supporting people not?
What do you expect?
Are you saying
Oba,
some people say that Oba of Benin might have been bought over? Yes.
Anybody that is supporting this government, that people should not protest, he has been bought.
Even your Oba of Benin.
I respect my king, but I don't expect you to be saying Nigeria to be patient. What do you expect you to say? That you expect you say it's one of the high class Oba. He will say, "Don't protest." Let me tell you, the protest is already on. If they like, let them be arresting people. Do this. IG, you're waiting it. IG, you are wasting your time. You let me tell you, the protest is going to be peaceful. Don't worry, they are not going to behave like Kenya. Kenya is a just small state like Lagos. Everybody is hungry, even if they're lower, because everybody has become a beggar. Now, I'll give you an example. You said government is working. Border, they open border. Which border? Nothing. I'm telling you the truth. I can plantain in Edo State, no plantain, because they can't go to farm. Although that plantain, they can't go to farm. So, student no wait, nothing. So what I'm saying, moderator, that protest has started. The only thing is that we don't need whoever want to help. People we eat so that day we don't have excuse. We have to go out. God, the church is angry. Mechanic. Now, the minister of information said 70,000 naira they are paid. My brother. Somebody who is living Oba. Every day you pay 2,000, go and come. Remove it in a month. How much is that? 50,000 is gone. He said, see, you know what is paining me? Tinubu is shifting blame to Buhari. During Buhari, how much was bag of rice? They are telling you. Now, Uzodema said, what are you protesting for? We are protesting. There is no food, no water, no electricity. Now, federal government is telling us to go and hold our governor. Which governor am I going to hold? Governor, you hold and they'll take it to Abuja. Abi? Now, what we need, protest must go on. We are not going to destroy our property. No. Nobody will destroy their property. They should allow us to protest. We will stay in the street. We will stay in the street. Nobody. We are not going to burn anything. We are going to. Please let me tell you. This is no sentiment. Let everybody, even the north. I know. All this government, they are trying to plan some of the people. They don't go and protest. Don't go and protest. Don't worry. No, don't be panicking. Why are they afraid? Why are you afraid? What you need? Reverse the subsidy. That's it. Reverse the subsidy back. When you telling us to be patient, when you remove subsidy, did you ask Nigeria before you remove that subsidy?
But people say that if you like protest or not, I will not return the subsidy. And then secondly, before you go ahead, Lagos State has declared Oro Festival to start from August 1st to August 15th.
All of us go to Oro.
Are you not afraid?
All of us go to
Are
Oro.
you not afraid of the gods of the land?
We don't die finish. We are dead already. We are dead already. Oro. What is Oro? What is Oro? Let me human being. What is Oro? Oro is a human being now. Now human being the carrier.
You get juju.
Me, I carry the one person to Oro. Yes, now. Oro. Oro. What is Oro? Don't forget, I come from Isha. I'm a real man. We carry Opodu. You know what Opodu? You they call Oro. No Opodu me they carry. So, what is Oro? Is it the one that is carrying it?
But you're not in Isha. You're in Lagos.
Let them declare.
You're in Lagos. You're not in Isha.
Let me tell you, hold on. The protest was saying, after all, during good luck time, back at all of them, they went to Ojota, all of us go. The Kukula, everybody went there. But why is it to say, why, which can, hold on. Why everybody went to Ojota to protest against Jonathan? Abi, why this government afraid for protest? Don't forget they were opposition that time. In fact, they lead, they sponsor, they brought musicians, they brought food, they brought minerals. They should sponsor the same thing. They should not be afraid. Nobody will destroy. Listen to me. Except government sponsor opposition to go for Qatar protest. That's why it's about it.
Is the Oro not the opposition?
Oro. Why would Oro? Now woman be go carry Oro. Now woman be.
Juju dey.
Come. Nobody can do it outside.
And you know a woman cannot face Oro. Otherwise she will just die.
Okay. Are you going to do Oro in the afternoon? In the afternoon,
Oro can be done any time of the day.
Hey, don't worry. All of us will do Oro now. If want to die, let everybody die.
Are you not afraid?
Let me Oro.
Are you not afraid of the gods of the land?
The gods of the God of the land, God of Nigeria. Hold on. You want to tell me the God of the land allowed their children to be hungry? So the God of the land did not see Tinubu, who is giving us hunger. God of the land don't know a plantain is going for 1.5 7 pieces. God of the land don't know that. What I tell, whether you bring Oro, you bring everything, all of us go join Oro. We go come outside. Afternoon, night, cool day here now. Let it bring Oro. Even now, bring Oro. See, let me tell you, this time around, let's tell the government what we are saying, we are hungry. See, now, I can't pay house rent. I told you since the day I was pushed out, I'm just coming about. Because you know how much for two room, 1 million plus, you know. Who will pay it? My children are back to home now. School fees. They say they give a loan to students. Let me tell you the secret. Go and check how many poor men have access to that loan. And I learned that hundreds of thousands have gotten it. Who are they? Let them come out and tell us, I've gotten this loan. They say border is open. Take your camera, go and check. Which border? CAG photo. Have you seen anyone? Okay, show me. Have you seen anyone? Show me. Have you seen anyone?
Yeah. Ogun State. Ogun State is using it to carry their staffs. The civil servant staff. I can tell you that.
You see,
it's in existence.
But have you for Lagos? Where I stay? Where you stay? Lagos. Have you seen anyone?
It's coming up in Lagos.
It's when? Okay, Kule, don't worry. We are going to turn up for this protest. Please, just stay away because everybody's, your children, you are hungry. I'm hungry. Everybody must join. Don't be afraid. Nobody will destroy anything. We are going to protest. We stay in the street. We sleep until you revise that petroleum subsidy back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Edonobi Lagos. Yes, Mr. Kule, it's been a while.
Yeah, quite a while. I got engaged, you know. I don't need to
It's okay. You're welcome back. So a lot have happened, and Nigerians are hungry because the economy is bad. And now Lagos State seems to be deploying Oro against the Nigerian people in Lagos State. That people, when the day the people set to protest is when Lagos State is also setting for Oro Festival. Why is that coincidence so soon? And also, why is the president calling people not to protest and in social media aids telling people that if they protest, they'll be dealt with? Why is all this happening?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, there's always a misconception about Oro. Oro is all about to persevere any crisis that may happen in the town. You know, just to pray, to just do some sacrifice so that there won't be any crisis in the country. So as you have your Christianity, you have your Islamic, and some people have their traditional belief. So that's what makes the world to be equal. So to me, about the protest now is welcome. Protest is a global right for every citizen of every country, as it is now. But our protest has to be constructive. We are protesting now that we are hungry. How can the government now wake up from the slumber and treat the mess up of the Boko Haram, the X-Men? How can the government wake up just to secure all our farms? Because people do, according to statistics I gather together now, some people are willing to go to farm, but what they always complain of is the insecurity. And like me myself, I prefer to have a farm, and which I've started it, but I need help on it. But likewise, the farm I ought to have.
You started farming?
Yeah, I'm about to start. I've secured the land there. And the funniest thing is, the land I secured for the farming, you can't believe there was still some open ranching that all these people are doing. Even in the people's projects, in the people's houses they are building, the structures they are building in all those areas, you see Fulanis, going about with like 10, 20 cows all around.
Okay, why is your Oro coming out on the same day we want to protest?
Did you hear what I say? When there's bound to be crisis around the
So you support the Oro?
Oro is a Yoruba. I'm a Yoruba boy, and I have to support the Oro. Oro doesn't.
Are you supporting the protest and the Oro together?
It's not going to harm, and Oro doesn't harm. Oro is just
women who are not allowed to look at Oro.
Men as not, because everybody has the tradition.
That means women cannot protest. Why?
Everybody has the tradition. Normally, women is not supposed to protest. Protest does not belong to the. What are the men doing? Put the women.
What do you mean? Women are not allowed to protest?
Yes, to take care of the kids.
Nigeria is a secular state. Why should a traditional religion come out and tell people they don't to protest?
The percentage of women that you see during the protest time. All these protests you're saying, it's not a strange thing. We went through it under Babangida there. When there was the austerity measure, we went through protests. I went through protests under Babangida. We single-handedly came out that time that we are tired of this structural SAP that you brought in, and protest is not a strange thing. It happens under Shagari or operation austerity measures there, austerity measure under Shagari. So it's not a strange thing in Nigeria. People are just protesting. But what are you bringing on the table of your protest? Then hunger is there, but the basic thing I keep saying, the lacuna we have, and I keep saying no matter what anybody can say. because I've been in this country. I've seen the good, the bad, and the baddest of this country. The end thing is that constitution, the constitution that is guiding the leadership to start doing anyhow. We should bring out the constitution so that all of us will sit down, all of us will have a rethink about the constitution.
But
we have an input.
But Mr. Kule, this is part of the protest. But your people in Lagos are bringing out Oro. How is it that 2012, when Tinubu protested in Lagos, we did not hear about Oro? We did not hear about Shango. 2012, when they were doing Occupy Nigeria. But now in 2024, because they want to protest against bad governance, we are hearing all manners of gods of the land.
On the grounds, the enmity has been created for this man. I'm saying this wholeheartedly. Enmity has been on ground before this man even came to power. And I can tell you, Oha.
And you're saying the Oro are protecting him or defending him?
The Oro is, I think it seems not to hear what I'm saying. Oro is to persevere the hunger of the people in the lands. Say that when they do Oro, at least the whole thing in the land, the Ula Balu, all the grievances, all the hardship, all the this thing is meant for him to and for them to persevere the God of the land, because that's their own tradition. They believe they can cry to the God of the land, the gods of the land. I mean, don't let me say God, they're gods of the land, to bring peace to the country. So there's nothing. Oro doesn't harm. Oro doesn't need to harm me. But the only lacuna there is women don't witness.
And you support such.
There are a lot of
you support a God that will deprive women from carrying out their constitutional rights.
I'm a Yoruba man.
Are you against women exercising their own civil rights?
Looking at your own tradition, other tradition, there are places where women don't even show up. The women are.
Tell me one.
There are a lot.
In Nigeria today, tell me one.
Nigeria today, go to the north, go to the east, southeast, go to the south.
The northern women will protest. The Igbo women will protest. About riots, women will protest. But here you are saying that
about women riots was when?
It doesn't matter. It happened in Nigeria. It doesn't matter. It happened in
women leading riots nowadays. The way the Aba women, the way the Fela's mother, from Lion and Subkoti, the way the woman from the Akwa Ibom that did to liberate the women rights. It's not same. The system are changing. The civilization has come in to the old tradition to kill the tradition, and that's the mistake we having. It's the same thing that snowballed back to us abandoning farm. The generation, majority of us supposed to be in farm.
So Mr. Kule,
farm safe.
Mr. Kule, if I'm to get you now, you support the protest, you support the Oro festival, but you don't support women to come out and protest. I think you are against the women. No.
Look at the answer.
I think you are against women having equal rights.
Look at the answer.
And I don't support that.
Who protected the women? The answers that happened. Who protected them? Did anybody have to protect when there was running skater?
So you're telling the woman should sit at home. They should allow the men to go and protest.
What is the job of the men? What is the job of the men?
The mother of Fela was one of the greatest revolutionaries in Nigeria.
That was okay. How many?
Are you saying that the women of now are not courageous?
Women of Africa. How many women of Nigeria that you have now that can be like Fela Olukoya from Lion Ransom Kuti, that can be like the one in Akwa Ibom Rivers? What's it called? That stopped the killing of the twins.
Mary Slessor.
There are a lot of them.
We have a lot of Mary Slessor in Nigeria today.
We don't mention them. Is it Rono you want to talk? Rono you want to talk? You could see what they did to Rono. Did Rono have any protection? During our time, the protest was not meant for ladies. When we were in school, I can tell you all this round they're saying, we've gone through it. Nigeria problem, though they finish.
Mr. Kule, I must stop you here. It is not what you say here is not according to the Constitution. The Constitution has never said women cannot protest. But I'm gonna stop you here. Thank you.
They fight them from. No. Don't get me wrong. So that people will not get me wrong. Likewise, I'm not saying the women should not be engaging in, but we need to when this thing happens, the firebrand happened during the protest, how will you protect the women? How will you protect the? Let them stay at home and let the men go. It's just like you send the men go to farm and the women take care of the home, to take care of the children at home. When the women go out and the father go out, who is going to be in charge of the children? Who is going to be in charge of the children? The children you're going to leave. The children you are going to leave at home. Who is going to take care of them? When you Baba and Pikin, Baba and father, father and mother went out for protests, and you leave the children at home. Does it make sense?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kule, for that wonderful submission. Madam, quickly, I just wanted to ask you, will you protest?
Yes, of course, I will.
Are you telling me that you protest on that day?
Definitely, I will.
And this is a woman. If you are watching her, please, I would like you to, because of what she said, please like this channel, like this program, as I welcome Mr. Christian. Mr. Christian, I don't know what is happening. It seems all the gods of the land are now in support of the current president. The girls and the Obas.
Oro to the rescue.
Oro is out to rescue Tinubu. Oba of Benin is also saying that shield your sword, allow this man to do the job. What's your take?
There was a report whereby kidnappers chased an Oba. The Oba flew the fence and escaped. Oba, the traditional Oba, fly fence and escaped.
What are you implying?
That's what some of these guys have denigrated the tradition of our people too. You are making a jest of a tradition that is respected. You are going to make people try to look at the Oro as what happened in Kwara State Isheshe Festival. It was banned, and nobody could say anything. They were even asking Wole Soyinka to speak on that banning of Isheshe Festival in Kwara State. Also, Oro is part of that festival. Nobody said anything. So it's just, I think the whole thing here playing out, Nigerians know that they are trying to stop you from protesting. That's the whole thing. I don't want to comment on this because it's so disgusting for me to see people. Let me ask this question: what has Oro done for the Southwest economically?
Well, like Kule said, it says Oro brings peace. It helps to avert any imminent danger.
When they killed Abiola, what did Oro do?
Perhaps they were sleeping.
When the Igongo thing happened, what happened in Ondo State? What did the Oro do?
I don't know if Oro is existing in Ondo State.
Cocoa was usually to be was something that they know the Southwest for. Now, agricultural wise, the Southwest has dwindled. Why don't they employ Oro to bring development to the Southwest?
The girls don't do hard labor.
So it's just a joke. The people are just jesters. You understand? They're just jesters. They know that the people are gullible enough to just accept what they are doing. You get? Accept what they are doing. But I just know that at a point, when they use Oro, it will be denigrated by the people. It will be rubbish by the people. They use their hand and use their gods as rag. They are using their hand to make their gods look like rag in the eyes of people. Look at what happened at the 2023 election. Because you want to rig an election, you brought Oro. You want to rig an election. That means your culture, that culture seems to be something somewhat evil. When it's time to do something that is bad, that is wicked and evil, you bring Oro to execute that thing. Don't you think that, man, these guys are out of this world? I don't know why I'm in Nigeria or why I was born in Nigeria. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even a black man, because the way these people think, people are coming out to protest. There's hunger in the land.
Perhaps you were sent here to change the narrative.
Change which narrative?
The Nigerian narrative. Perhaps that's why you were sent here.
Change narrative for this place, this street now. You want to go change narrative?
Are you telling me you will not go out to protest?
We have demons, we have principalities and powers in place of power.
Are you scared of those principalities and powers?
Like what somebody said, he said, we are being, there's a sorcerer, we are being cast, we are under a spell. Nigerians are under a spell. We don't know what we're doing. We're under a spell. We don't know what we're doing.
You think spell is real?
You cannot change Nigeria. Like I said, what you can change is division of Nigeria. You cannot change. What the change we need is division. Remove this unholy matrimony. Separate it. Destroy it. You cannot change the Nigeria itself. Nigeria is beyond change. If you try to change Nigeria will change you. Look at all these Southeast politicians now. We are in PDP. We cannot go. When Tinubu entered, most of them are joining the train. You cannot change the system. The system will change you. You can only divide Nigeria for things to work. As Nigeria is now, no, it's beyond change.
You said that Nigeria will change you. Could it be that Tinubu has changed Wole Soyinka? Because Wole Soyinka was asked a question. He says, I decided to be quiet for now.
Yeah, see, you are trying to bring these people up so that we can massacre them.
No. These are all Nigerians, and they are no more Nigerian than you are. I think you have a say. You have a say upon them.
Wole Soyinka, he has achieved a lot in his own field, but no man is perfect. You understand? I'm not defending him. I just don't want to sacrifice him on this channel. You understand? But I just believe that we don't have elders again. We don't have people that we can call role models again. There's no role model at all in any field in Nigeria. There's no role model that, at least that we know, that have presented themselves. There's no role model again. That's why you can see things just happen just anyhow. There's no sense of direction. There's no focus. There's nothing. No plan. Nothing. You understand? Kudos to those people that are calling for the euro. Let the euro come that day. But you see one thing that must happen is that there's no how the revolution must come.
Someone is telling you to japa instead of complaining.
What japa to where?
A better place.
You are more recognized in your land. Those that are even there, they are not. There's a difference between you and somebody else's land, but you are getting privileges that you are your land.
That person is Abia the best. He says he has been enjoying the best of life since 2020, since 2001. Perhaps you can come and join him.
No, he's not Nigerian. He's not African.
I think he's inviting you. Won't you accept that invitation?
I'm not accepting invitation.
So you would rather stay here back home?
I want to stay in the southeast. I want to stay in Biafra land.
Why are you still in Lagos?
I want to stay. They pursue me. They don't pursue me now. I stay here.
All right. Thank you very much for that wonderful submission. All right. We're gonna have a short one. Okay, sir. What's your say? I believe you've heard the topic. Oro Festival trying to tell people that women should not come out and protest, and then the Oba of Benin is telling us that give Asiwaju some time. And you know the Oba of Benin is a god in Edo Kingdom. As an Igbo man, what's your submission?
Did the Oro festival tell the woman not to come out to protest?
Women are not allowed to look at Oro, otherwise they will just dry like a stockfish.
Listen, there is war. If in Yoruba land here, they have the major festival they want to do. That's what make the Oro, the great Oro, to come outside. It's not when the citizens of the Nigerians, they are fighting for their rights. You told me that the Oro will come outside. The gods will do what? Will not listen to the voice. We are traditional. We are religion people. We know the right thing and the wrong thing to do. God created everything with purpose. He didn't create them to against humanity. Now, this I see it as a habit in Yoruba, in Lagos State. When they want to do election, governor for election, you know what happened? They still brought that Oro out to do what? To do against the citizen of the land. Anywhere you belong to, more than 10 years, and you can understand the language and their culture and their law, you do what? You are the citizen of the land.
So are you saying that it is wrong for the Yoruba people to call Oro to come out?
Listen, it's very, very wrong. If other people cannot say this, I myself said it. It's very wrong to bring Oro out, and people that control the Oro is a human being. These people that want to come outside is more than the Oro. It's people that the citizen of the land, the youth of the land. When you want to go any nation, they say youth is the what? The future of the nation. They cannot bring the God, say this God is the future of the nation. They must call youth. Youth want to fight for their rights. Youth want to fight for their rights. You see what is Edonobi Lagos bring out? Ordinary little plantain. Ordinary little plantain cannot benefit a baby of five years or 4 years, but it's 1,500 naira. Did Oro come outside and tell federal government what you are doing is bad? Now, He want to bring it out because the citizen of the land to say this government is bad. Other governments, when they are doing something wrong, they do what? Nigeria protests. I remember when Jonathan is a president of Nigeria, they come to Ojota and protest. Why they didn't release Oro that time?
But my Oga, Lagos State has come out to deny that they are not the ones sending Oro out. That they have no hand in it.
May you listen, Oro in Nigeria, this southwest is led by call the politician because they know what is going on in that Oro. Are you getting me? Now they say that something they will bring out the citizen of the Nigeria, the citizen of the Lagosian. The individual of Lagosian will do what? Will be afraid. Listen, our people say that man cannot die 2 times. Only once man they die. If they bring the Oro out, if the Oro can conquer the citizen of the Nigeria, let the Oro come outside. If the Oro have the strength to conquer the citizen of the only Lagosian, let the Oro come outside. We are not afraid of Oro. And Oro is the one who is afraid of us because we are the one can control the Oro. They say women do not come outside. You see the woman that selling this thing here. Ask him how much is the benefit the gain is he having for this woman after the threats and everything. Why the Oro cannot give the woman the money to take care of the family? But they want to come outside to destroy what the citizens of the nation want to do. The answer is no, they cannot have this, except the Nigerian youth don't know what they are fighting for. That's the only thing will make the protest cannot hold. If the Nigerian youth know what they are fighting for, they do what? That protest will hold. The governor, the president, whatever it is cannot stop it, except the youth don't know what they are fighting for.
Thank you very much. Oluwawan, thank you for coming. Yes, Oluwawan, as an Auchi man that you are, you're from Edo. I know you're from
Ekoma.
But your king,
Begging part of the system.
He says that you should not protest, that you should allow Tinubu to work. Okay. So as an Edo man, I believe you respect that order from your king.
Order, see, you didn't know the meaning of order. Order came from high place, but when the language of the down don't like the situation, they don't obey the order.
Are you telling me you go against your king?
King they in palace, they enjoy, people they suffer. See, there's order that you will accord with. Nigeria have come out and say we want to demonstrate of the anger in the land, hungriness. Okay, king say don't demonstrate. Give it shuffle for everybody. It's impossible. Oba talk by you say, confirm I respect the king. I respect you. But that language is talked about. Oh, talk. Flag be sticking. I live for Lagos. Everybody know. See, Nigeria is in Nigeria. We have never suffered this type of situation in our history. Let us be frank with ourselves. Where Oba will be begging, king will be begging, pastor will be begging. What's the really happen? What's the really problem?
Is it that could it be that money don't change hand? I don't know, because some people are saying that maybe perhaps Tinubu don't buy Oba.
Tinubu is a masterminder of the mafia of protesters. He chased them out, many of them out of government because they're not following your idea. He entered the whole Nigeria and they supported him, including me. Brainwash me.
You brainwash you?
I'm telling you.
No, I don't care.
I like Tinubu, let's be frank. I don't like Obasanjo. I don't like Jonathan. At the end of the day, now she say they are good more than him. Are you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, now, first time in the history of Nigeria, somebody say, number 2. And it's done. Why? Because he entered them. And he went, okay, where are we? Wicked suffering, hardship. They are not begging because they know say hardship protest is coming. See, the kingdom don't verse. It's a game of throne. Game of throne. The throne fell. And the masses under the throne, they're angry against
the king that ruled the throne. Go! You must go.
So Oluwawa in Lagos State,
See, they are trying to bring.
they are bringing Oro. Are you not afraid?
See, okay, now it's Lagos State against Nigeria. Nigeria, no! I will come with a talk. You say Lagos State, Oro. What's Oro? Oro drive them away. The last general election after they win Jakapa. Presidential election was won by Labour Party. Lagos State, and where? They don't know. Say, governorship election. You know, next time they will post their head and I'll bring Oro. Afraid. Oh, what a great God you are. God is mighty. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Now is the end of the document. The document was written and you signed it. Now you fail. You can't do us harm anymore. We are tired of your threatening. We must go and let them know we are angry with you.
Oluwawa, you are not afraid of the gods of the land.
Who is the gods of the land?
Oro.
See, gods of the land protect the land when there is iniquity, they protect. Now, iniquity against the one that holds the God. I know the last the God of the reality citizen. They have spoken their mind. They're hungry. They're angry. See, let us be carefully of the language. The language is good. God is good. He said the truth is bitter, but the truth will set you free. Oro is not supposed to be in this situation. When you not involve Oro in this situation, that means you are not telling us, you are not telling the whole world that you are generally lying. You want to scare us out of our fundamental human rights. Democracy, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Why now?
Kule says that women are not supposed to protest because of the Oro, that is out. Women should not come out and protest.
Only men. Who is women? Who is men? Without woman, no man. Without man, no woman. All is suffering. Everybody is hungry. Everybody is suffering. Nigeria jaga, everything scatter. Poor man is suffering. Bossa. Don't shut me the year. Wow. Let's end the injustice. Please. Let us end it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kule, for that. No, sorry, Mr. Oluwa, no verse.
Mafi Sola Kataya. Nigeria, I belong. And I will die for Nigeria. I will die for the unity and the prosperity of Nigeria. I will sacrifice my life, brother. Not by violence, but peaceful protest. Nigeria is tired of the suffering. Kule is a Mugu house. He support Mugulity. Your generation are Mugu. Me are you not Mugu? It's okay. It's okay. For the masses.
We are all feeling the suffering.
Nobody is escaped that. Whether be Yoruba, people, be outside, be Ogboni, be Confratao, all is suffering. Under the leadership of Emilio Kon, we tired.
Thank you very much, Oluwawa, for that, hilarious submission. Yes, sir. Our men are ready. They are ready to protest. What they need is support from you guys, our viewers. Because while we're on the protest ground, some of them will need to eat. They will need to drink water. Yes, please, we need your support. We are counting down to August 1st. We need your prayers, and of course, we need your financial support. So, if you want to assist, please ask for account details. We'll drop it in the comment section. Yes, if you're just joining us, kindly click on the subscribe button. Please kindly subscribe to the channel. From now to August 1st, we will be covering all the issues about the protest, but we can see as the ministers, the governors, all of them are running helter-skelter to deploy every form of schemes to just to foil this protest. But the Nigerian people have had enough. They are hungry and they are angry. If they want to solve this issue, they should return subsidy. And I think when they do that, people will not go out. Otherwise, people are ready to go out. Thank you for joining us. We'll come again tomorrow at the same time, 9 a.m. We'll come to you. Thank you for joining us. You have a nice day. Bye for now.